Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Puppeteer 2. So this episode actually did a lot of things, but we're just going to talk about how much Marinette and Adrian are idiots in this episode. Holy cow! So I rewatched the episode using with English dub. Holy cow, they are so stupid. Like, Adrian's just not certain if Marinette likes him, then the whole kissing the statue thing, and then the whole thing about that they really should know each other's identity, and then at the end, so we'll get into that in just a sec, but first, them being idiots just about the whole, the two of them saying that they are in they run off and instantly Ladybug and Cat Noir show up. Now here's the thing: if Ladybug was close by, then maybe I could see Ladybug showing up to save Adrian if it wasn't Marinette. But here's the thing: it's so quick. Like, oh, being attacked? There's Ladybug. Just in time. Like, and the same goes for Cat Noir. Like, Cat Noir could be pulled off by Marinette. The thing is that if it was in Adrian's mind, it would be the equivalent of Marinette telling him, finding him and saying, "Oh yeah, there's an akumatized villain. You need to go help." But for Marinette, it's not. It's really not. Like, it's just like, she didn't communicate with him. She didn't do anything. So the fact that both of them show up should just cue them in because there's literally no one else there. Holy crap. People, you are stupid. But then, on top of that, Ladybug then asks him how he can continue to just reveal his feelings, just constantly talk about his feelings for Marinette, even in battle, and he feels that it's important to just get the feelings out there. And then she tries to take his word, and tries to tell Adrian. Before she can, at the end of the episode, he tells her that the girl he loves always says that that they need to that they should stop with the jokes. So, and that instantly clues her in to think that, oh, he's in love with somebody else that's not me. It doesn't clue, since she's an idiot and doesn't realize that he's Cat Noir, it doesn't clue him into thinking, oh, yeah, he's Cat Noir, he loves Ladybug, therefore he loves me. Just, it gets her upset, which is annoying. Now, obviously, Cat Blanc, Ladybug, and the other one, and Felix all have to happen before we reach the season finale. But this is big. It adds a lot to the whole season finale and thing. Like, obviously, we're gonna be seeing a lot of, since it is summer, there is a lot of things just like they're hanging out, having fun, and all this jazz. But we get this bullcrap where Marinette and Adrian are just like, oh, yeah, this is and they get in trouble. They get in trouble with each other over and over again. So I don't freaking know. So now The thing is that we now know that certain things have to happen, and it's just like, what are we doing here? You idiots. So, I don't know. In people! But then there's the other issue. The issue of the frickin' order. People! Fix this. Fix this order issue. Holy cow. This episode, after watching this episode again, it makes it very clear that this episode really needs to happen right before Cat Blanc. Period. Just straight up, this episode needs to happen right before Cat Blanc. Period. But it doesn't, because the frickin' channels can't get things straight. And just... people... I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if, yes, they will do the whole relationship thing. And the thing is that they're going to continue to be idiots, no matter what. Like, Adrian's going to continue to flirt with Marinette and, Ladybug, probably, maybe. I don't know anymore. Once they do their reveal, even though they're probably going to be in a relationship, they're now going to be in their relationships with Kagami and Luca. And I don't frickin' know. There's a lot going on right now, and honestly, it shows. It really does show that these people, these characters are idiotic teenagers. Now, I don't mean to throw shade or anything, but let's be honest, teenagers are idiots, especially in situations of love. And they just don't get it. So, I am thinking that they're both going to think, oh, yeah, like, Kagami and this and that, and it's just gonna be a pain in the A. But, I mean, hey, at least we finally got some closure, but I don't know. We need to see the reveal. Here's what, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Season 3, I want the reveal to happen. Season 4, I want it to be them grappling, the main plot, aside from the main character, aside from just dealing with the villains, that main plot for Season 4 will be them dealing with the issues of them being in a relationship now with people that they aren't necessarily fully in love with. And yeah, with the whole Lucanet and Adragami or whatever it's called. So those two, so that's what's going to be in Season 4. And then Season 5, they're just going to confront their feelings straight up and say, look, I can't just hide this anymore. I can't. Yes, things were confusing, but yes, things have been confusing, but, and they're going to both say at the same time that they love each other. And then, boom, they're just going to be like, okay, they break off their relationships with Luca and Kagami. Luca and Kagami get together, and Adrian and Marinette get together. Season 5 happens with the whole battle. They've finally cleared things up. We have the full team, all freaking 19, or whatever it is. Wait, what is it? Yeah, 19. All 19 heroes team up together to face off against Hawkmoth. They they do the whole battle, everything is cleared up, and we're done. Whoop-de-doo. Marinette, Adrian, saved the day. Woo! and now they're in a relationship. And then we can get more stuff that is more complicated. It's more and we can actually see the problems that come. That's the thing. Most shows and most everything ends with the relationship. The relationship starts and everything's fine. I've said this before and I'll say it again. That should not be the end. They should get into a relationship in season 5 and then continue with season 6 onward, because there's a lot of complicated things that happen when you're in a relationship, especially if that relationship is between two superheroes who need to keep their identity secret from the entire rest of the world. So, yeah, please, Thomas Ostruck, do that. Do not fix their relationship throughout season 4 and season 5. And then in season 4, and then in season 6, we'll see actual stuff dealing with their relationships, because of the fact that that is an important aspect of young relationships, and really any relationship. All of the issues that come up because of this. This episode clearly shows that the two of them deeply love each other. Adrian loves Marinette. He doesn't realize it to the full extent that he does, but he does love her. He has his feelings for her deep in his heart, and he wants to show them. But because of the fact that he is so obsessed with thinking that he loves Ladybug, he is so rooted in that ideology that he can't see clearly how much he really loves Marinette. And the thing is that Kagami is just a distraction. She has shown her love for him, and Marinette just doesn't have the guts to tell him. And honestly, if Marinette were to actually tell him straight up that she loves him, he may reject her, saying that, look, I like you as a friend, and I can see us, if Ladybug wasn't there, I could see us getting into a relationship. That would be something that I could see if they didn't do the reveal. But there is a lot of things that go on with this. So, yeah, they just need to clear things up, make things stable, and we'll see what happens in future episodes. But, holy cow, right now, Marinette and Adrian are such idiots. They need to just deal with their feelings, honestly. Like, a lot of people have this issue. And here's the thing. In certain cases, it's okay to not necessarily reveal your feelings to someone that you're interested in right away. It's good to become friends with them, which, spoiler alert, they're already friends. So at this point, they should have revealed that they love each other at this point. But once you are friends, a lot of times sometimes, maybe even before, you find out that the other person is not interested in you and just wants to be friends in the process of you becoming their friend. And at that point, you move on. Plain and simple. And yes, it looks to Marinette like this is the case. But if she had revealed her feelings, then things would have been a lot different. Especially if she had revealed her feelings early on, when Adrian wasn't so fixated on Ladybug. And yeah, things are insane. Honestly, the thing is that right now, I think that the best option in order to fix their feelings and stuff is to actually do a little bit of Marri chat, or whatever it's called. The Cat Noir and Marinette because by them talking to each other as their alter egos, they are understanding each other in a bit of a better way. Marinette can tell Cat Noir that she's in love with Adrien, but for some reason, but he loves someone else, and she's not, and now she's confused. She doesn't know what to do. It may not be the best situation, but it can help. It can help clear things up. Seriously, everyone has been saying for the longest time to clear up the whole relationship. And I've said before, and I'll say it again, that the show doesn't have to end with them getting into a relationship. Yes, I know that a lot of shows do that. Frickin' Danny Phantom, even though the love was obvious for a long time, it wasn't to the same extent as it is here. They have feelings for each other. And they need to just come forth and deal with it. Everyone, a lot of people like a lot of artists have done the thing where at the end of the story, the two people get into a relationship and then they never do anything with it. Even some romance things, which is an issue. But honestly, and it's sounded for a while that was kind of their plan, but I don't think that that's the plan anymore. Thomas Ostruck has said that he wants to do 20 more seasons. At that time, they were working on season 5. They had plans all the way through season 5, which lets me think that at least by the end of season 5, Marinette and Adrien will get together. That was their plan at that time. But then they decided to use Time Tagger to implement a lot of things that they didn't necessarily think of at the time, because they thought, oh yeah, season 5 will finish now that we know that we will get to season 5. We'll finish up in season 5 by taking down Hawkmoth, and we'll take down and Marinette and Adrien will get together. We have the whole Luca and Kagami thing to deal with that situation. To keep fans happy for a season. To deal with that whole relationship issue. We'll reveal their identities in season 3. Season 5 will have they will actually get together at the end of the season or something like that, and they'll also defeat Hawkmoth. Big whoop. But after that, they didn't have plans yet. But then when they created Time Tagger, they started work on the plans for the other things, which leads me to think that Mr. Rat is the first villain, or Monsieur Rat, whatever his name is. Basically, he would be a final akumatized victim of Hawkmoth, who just so happens to become super powerful and become a Rat King. I'm not going to get into details about what that is. Look it up yourselves. But yeah, this video has gone on way too long. I'll talk more about what I think is going to happen in the future, but I think that's the plan. Yes, they're idiots. Yes, Marinette and Adrien are idiots. But I think at this point, they're going to go with a good relationship and finish things off. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. But on!